Welcome, everyone. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Young. And there's the pass to Collins. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one. The big man, John Collins, seeing the court that time.
Here's Milwaukee now. Holiday surveying the floor. Inside, here's Middleton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Shots good from Young.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Dishes to Middleton. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Young outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up. Right wing. Outside, Collins. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 6. Young's gone 3 for 4 here from the field.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury. Never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 8.
Using a quick, compact release, Trae Young, very difficult to guard.
Middleton against Capella. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Back to Middleton. And stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Yep, it counts. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
And here's Atlanta. They're on a 10-2 run here to the middle. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holiday against Young. Shot clock at 6. Back to DiVincenzo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Atlanta making some changes. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Back to Herter. Down low. And stolen by Portis. It's stolen by Reddish. Out to Gallinari. Fires the 3. Here's Okongwu. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Connaughton, and he lays it straight in.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Herter. Gallinari down low, guarded by Tucker. Gallinari passes to Snell. Shoots the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one goes. Count it.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Gallinari outside. Just 5 on the clock. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of...
I think the underdog story, started when I was...
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
We've got Teague. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now, here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. Herter. And it's off from three-point range. Fast break. Here we go. And here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. A miss that time would have put him up. The Hawks leading. And Gallinari kicks to Snell. Out to Gallinari. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Stolen away. Pushing it up. Here's Tucker. And again, the Bucks miss.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
To the inside. Here's Snell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Portis drives in. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Gallinari outside. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Chalk up 2 there.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Outside Teague. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. The Hawks leading by 3. In the corner, Snell with it from past the arc. They get the rebound. The Bucks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Connaughton unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Jumps up. And Okongwu slams it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him. The shot by Holiday, no good. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And the layup's good off the glass.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Giannis high post. Basket good.
Giannis scores inside. One of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint. And a strong feel for the attack that time.
Here's Young. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And this Hawks team still learning up. That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Hawks. Runner at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe, GA, the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick-and-roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
Young outside. Out left to the wing. Hunter, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's good from long range.
Well, nice three-point shot there. You just knew Holiday wanted to even the score.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Collins. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Giannis. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Rebound, Milwaukee.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Collins against Antetokounmpo. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Bogdanovich with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Capella trying to free himself up. And finished off by Collins.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. 6 to shoot. Okongwu, great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo over Gallinari. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Reddish. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Outside Holiday. To the paint, intercepted. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, pushing it up. Okongwu with it. Lopez is there. Here's Herter. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. Giannis right side. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Snell to the wing on the left. Over in the corner, Reddish. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Snell, the pass to Herter. Gallinari outside. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 4. And there's the feed to Okongwu. A second chance effort.
Good hustle from the big man there. Love seeing Lopez work hard, get down low, make a difference on this end.
Middleton outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And the pass to Snell. Back to Herter. Molinari trying to get open. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his first points in this one. Bucks trail by 6. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Atlanta making some changes. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to fall. The Hawks leading by 6. Young looking around. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Lock at 6. Holiday with the block.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
Just 3 to shoot. Fires high post. Off the left rim and out. The Bucks shooting at 50% in a decent group. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Collins with some nice D. Hawks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bucks trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
More and more it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
Both good from the line that time.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Rebound Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. Lopez outside. Here's Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Pass to Giannis. .135 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. And good that time.
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Antetokounmpo on the follow. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Young's shot is good. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's tipped. Young with the steal. And so the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Chris Webber's joining us. A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Simmons passes to Embiid. Can't hit from the elbow.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Now Holiday. And stolen by Thibault. And Simmons kicks to Milton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Thibault. Lopez with the steal. Middleton. And the shot goes down.
But when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. Pass to Milton. Back to Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got his second bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Holiday. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Embiid kicks to Milton. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint. It's stolen by Milton. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, well, once again, Harris showing off his incredible physique. Just really blowing past defenders in the open floor.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Lopez right side. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Tips it, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 9 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For three, Middleton. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Milton the pass to Simmons. And the 76ers get it back. Thibault on the wing. A new 14 for the 76ers.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Embiid with the steal. Down low. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
Oh, the defense of Embiid leads to the hoop. Love to see the energy he brings to the table.
Holiday surveying the floor. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And here we go. Philadelphia running again. Simmons. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
The Bucks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. And Middleton, the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. He's got 5.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hand.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Here's Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tucker's very good at using his body and drawing contact. I mean, he's got the physical tools. He's not afraid to use them.
And so he hits both. Philadelphia leading by 12. Outside, Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Teague the pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. Teague left side. Back to Connaughton. Portis trying to free himself. And it's Connaughton missing.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
For 3, Harris. Embiid kicks to Harris. And stolen by Portis. Here's Connaughton. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
Teague against Simmons. The pass to Thibault. Thibault on the wing. A floater. And the dunk by Embiid.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
And Teague, here we go. Not going to go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. Embiid comes with a double team. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Lopez. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Simmons looking it over. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The putback, and Embiid is right there. 16 points for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Back to Giannis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Harris kicks to Thibault. Pass to Milton. There's the 3. And the 76ers get it back.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Thibault can't get it to go.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about it. Shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
56 seconds left now here in the second. Milton finds Simmons. Thibault, a 3-pointer off the mark.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Passes to Milton. Back to Thibault. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Simmons with it. Harris, right side. Embiid trying to break loose. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Thibault. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Hey, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 1. And
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Milton. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Middleton. It's blocked. Now here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
It's never been more important for bigs to be able to stretch the floor, and Embiid has no problem doing so.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And that one, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Milton in the corner. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Middleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Middleton's got 9.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Pass to Harris. Stolen by Middleton. Pass break, Milwaukee. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And it's Thibault in the corner. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 9. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Simmons. To the inside, Harris. And Middleton with the block. DiVincenzo against Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
A stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Outside for Simmons. Here's Thibault. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Simmons on the wing, guarded by Holiday. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Tucker. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Simmons.
But the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Harris finds Thibault. 8 feet away. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Embiid against T. And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Outside Portis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Simmons. With one on the clock, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
I mean, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
Both shots good from the stripe. Teague for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward position.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Holiday against Embiid.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
On defense, the Bucks, they trail by 11. 76ers moving the ball around.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bucks. And here is Simmons. There's the pass to Milton. Taken away by Holiday. And it's the Bucks on the break.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside Holiday. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Simmons passes to Embiid. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Outside Holiday. To the middle. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Simmons. Inside, here's Holiday, and it's blocked by Simmons. Here's Antetokounmpo. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", 'Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
1 minute 30 to play. 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 1 minute 30 They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
A shot by Milton, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
And it's Middleton penetrating, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Philadelphia leading by 7. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Embiid, the pass to Simmons, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Now, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked by Simmons. For 3, Harris. That one misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that trims the lead to 6.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even one free throw right now.
Up top, Simmons. Antetokounmpo defending. Harris, no good. And the Bucks with possession here. Over to the left wing. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Down low. The kick out to Lopez. 5 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by Harris. Dishes to Simmons. Pass to Thibault. Back to Embiid. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation.
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. We've got Durant. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And yes, it's good. Holiday's got the first points up on the board here for the Bucks.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Count that one. Indoors tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game, so let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Jordan finds Durant. Back to Jordan. Outside for Durant. That one drops for him.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And it's sent back by KD.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team. Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Now here is Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Harden. Durant in the corner. Dinwiddie outside. Jeff Green on the wing. The pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's...
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
1:52 left in the first. Holiday attacking. It's blocked.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Here's Holiday, and the basket is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Harden dishes to Green. Back to Harden. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 6.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Left side, KD. Here's Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Teague, the pass to Forbes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Back to Dinwiddie. At the top of the key, Durant. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Forbes. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Portis, and the rejection by Harden. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Got it off in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Nets out in front. They're up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Brown. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Griffin is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 4. Claxton the pass to Griffin. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Boy, the floor spacing that Kyrie Irving brings to the table is impressive. This guy can cash in from deep consistently.
T. That one, no good. Great D that time from Griffin.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Harris's shot is off. Bucks trail by 5. Here's the break. To the right side. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Left side, Portis. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Connaughton. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Irving. No good on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Tucker. Connaughton kicks to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Bucks trail by 5. Clock at 2. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Eyes on Kyrie. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Passes it to Claxton. And a wide open look for Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Portis. It's good.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Outside Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside Portis. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Connaughton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeff Teague. Harden dishes to KD. From deep. The rebound by Brook Lopez. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Misses the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him, attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really...
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Here's Holiday. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
The Bucks trail. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Giannis throws it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Pass to Durant. DiVincenzo with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Harden. Count the basket. Harden's got 8 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Bucks.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Dinwiddie passes to KD. Nets passing it around. Dinwiddie kicks to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And now a 5-point Bucks lead. Now here is Irving. He's got 11. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Claxton the pass to Griffin. On its way from Irving for 2. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's his first trip to the line. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instinct. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Floats one up, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Brown. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Teague the pass to Connaughton. Reverses, and it's good on the way in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Passes it to Claxton. Back to Irving. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
T kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down. 3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Irving, and again it's Brooklyn converting. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Drops in the layup for 2. Teague's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving. Yep, that one goes.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The Nets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Well, an NBA champion. That's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
Now T. And Griffin sends it back. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Nets lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Kyrie Irving is out there with Brown. Then there's Harris. Then there's Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. Timeout called, the Bucks. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Giannis throws it down.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Opens against Irving. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Holiday dishes to Middleton. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And here's Holiday. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Green. Brooklyn leading by 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. There's a check in for Green. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Bucks trail by 8. Here's DiVincenzo. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Passes it to Harden. And good that time.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside. The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Harden outside. He feeds it to Jordan. Makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 7.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that turns the lead to 6.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Harden against DiVincenzo. Lopez with the block.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
The kick out to Irving. Goes up again. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
DiVincenzo with it, and it's Harden picking him up and stolen by Jordan. Irving against Holiday. Irving looking for an opening. They get it back. Harris, right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Lopez loves this pressure. He thrives in moments. He shows his greatness. Nice shot.
Here is Harden. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they enter the building. Bring out the red carpet.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, D.A. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound, Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Young, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. But we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Hunter, no one around him. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Here's Young. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Here's DiVincenzo after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Giannis, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Young dishes to Hunter. Outside Collins. It's Young on the wing. Stolen by Middleton. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Collins grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. He dishes it to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Charity stripe shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here is Holiday. Fires for 3. Lopez inside, working on Collins. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. For 3, Middleton. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Now here is Holiday. And the Bucks miss again. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Inside. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Oh, went in there, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Capella, the pass to Young. Good work there as it goes.
The willingness of Young to work off the ball just gives the defense another thing to account for.
Holiday looking for an opening. Launches a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Young from outside. No good. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks on top, leading by 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. PJ Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Herter passes to Okongwu. Over to the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Rob. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Great open look there. Snell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
That's a picture-perfect jumper. Tony Snell was drafted 20th overall because he can do that.
Here's Teague. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. The Hawks leading by 9. Herter passes to Snell. Back to Herter. Pass to Gallinari. Clock at 6. Back to Herter. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Herter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Teague.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Pass to Reddish. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Down low, here's Tucker. Here's Portis, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Here's Snell, and the pass to Herter. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Teague, the pass to Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Bucks trail by 11. To the middle, here's Tucker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Herter. Pass to Okongwu. Herter passes to Gallinari. That 3 off the mark. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Tucker with the ball. Gallinari on him. Tucker can't get it to go.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 12-point game. Forbes the pass to Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Back to Herter. Now, here's Okongwu. Guarded by Tucker. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Forbes. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And so, thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to after 2 quarters. It's Atlanta out in front. They lead by 10. And that's all for now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Bucks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks leading by 10.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Holiday, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, the toughness of Holiday, sticking his nose in there, coming up with the second chance look.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Knocked away. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Young outside. Capella kicks to Young. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 3. Lob pass to Capella. Lopez with the steal. Pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, G.A.? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Holiday against Young. From the wing. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hunter kicks to Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Holiday, here we go, lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Young against Holiday. Young with the steal. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Passes it to Okongwu. Gallinari attacking. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty. And he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
Antetokounmpo against Gallinari. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Herter passes to Snell. Feeds to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. Hawks passing it around. The pass to Okongwu. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. Holiday finds Middleton. Back to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Snell, the pass to Herter. From 11 feet away. And again, it's Atlanta.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Outside Holiday. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Herter passes to Okongwu. Gallinari attacking, pass to Herter. From deep. Back to Gallinari. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's DiVincenzo. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Atlanta leading by 7. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
Going hard to the rim. That's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Middleton outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Giannis from outside. Reddish grabs the rebound. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Three-pointers. Snell. Rebounded by the Bucks. Passes to DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Now DiVincenzo. Gallinari with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Three-pointers. Snell. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Bucks trail by 9. Now the Bucks moving it up. Antetokounmpo running. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Middleton outside. Clock at 4. And again, the Bucks miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Bucks. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Hawks leading by 8. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Young taking his time here. Over Holiday, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
I mean, he's young, but the game just looks like it's slowed down for Trey. Knows exactly where to get his shots.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. A A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. For the three, Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Atlanta.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Collins, count that one. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Giannis against Capella. Young inside. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to DiVincenzo. Holiday with the 3. Missed. And so Atlanta takes this one by a... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. A confident and well-dressed group of 76ers making their way to the locker room earlier on, looking for success on their home court. Certainly one of the most beautiful structures, and here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in, and so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Here's Milton. From outside, off the mark. Here's Milwaukee now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Here's Simmons. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Count it.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Embiid. And it's Simmons penetrating. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Yep, that one goes in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
To the inside. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
DiVincenzo finds Middleton, and there it is for him. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Lopez with the steal.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
The 76ers trail by 13. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Harris against Middleton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Simmons. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 17-4 run right now.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves... Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 16-point game. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Stolen by Tucker. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in a shooting guard.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Harris. Now the 76ers on the break, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Simmons looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And Simmons drops them both.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Thibault, the pass to Simmons, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. The 76ers trail by 10. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Milton kicks to Thibault. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Simmons with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo and stolen by Thibault. And here comes Harris leading the fast break.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Now, Antetokounmpo, 8 points for him. To end the drought, it's stolen by Harris. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Simmons passes to Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
DiVincenzo, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. The 76ers with another miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. 1:09 left in the first half of the game. Shots good by Middleton.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Embiid, no good. Bucks leading by 13. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Harris against Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. And that one is stuffed right through.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And here's Simmons for three. He made it. He caught it.
Big time.
Wow. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 15. Kenny, what? And that'll...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thibault in at the small forward.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Bucks leading by 18. And here's Holiday. He's got 5. Middleton on the wing. Good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
To stop the run, Lopez with the block. Right side Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Harris's shot is good.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
They get it back. Outside Holiday. No good on the triple.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading for him.
Oh, my goodness! That was special.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yes.
that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Milton, and he banks in the layup.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Simmons. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Simmons' shot is good.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
From deep. Misses. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, running. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And Embiid is right there.
Boy, proving to be a handful once again, guys. Embiid, so tough to keep off the glass because of his agility and size.
Holiday, no one around him. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday, kicks it to Forbes. 4th quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. Giannis passes to Middleton. Offensive rebound, Bucks. The 76ers trail by 20. Here's Milton. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Now the pass to Forbes. Back to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Bucks lead by 21.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And Simmons slams it in.
You know, guys, we know Simmons most enjoys getting others involved, but he's showing you he can have huge nights himself as well.
Pass to Lopez. Middleton for 3. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Oh, So the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Fires from deep and stolen by Simmons. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Bucks leading by 17. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Forbes, the pass to Middleton. Launches a three.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity. Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Holiday looking over the floor. The three. Drills it from outside. Holiday's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
A three from Simmons. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And the layup is good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, but they recover it. And Forbes kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, another miss by Holiday. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Milwaukee with the rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Middleton with it. Holiday dishes to Giannis. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This was a very... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. There below is Barton. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5.
Here we go.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And looking at the Nets, we've got Harden. Jordan is out there with Green. And it's Durant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backcourt.
And stolen by Jordan. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. KD with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And the Bucks with possession.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Green, no luck.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Well, Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits to make sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. Finished off the break.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Here's Holiday. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Inside. Jordan the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now here is Holiday. Here's the dish to Middleton. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
The Nets working the ball around now. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Offensive rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. It's Harden with the drive, and the shot goes in. Harden's got 6 points. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Yeah, don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
Here's Irving. Outside for Griffin. Here's the 3. And it's Irving missing. Here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Lopez dishes to Middleton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game up. Griffin, and Griffin stays with it.
Well, Griffin is going to come to the game with a certain attitude, and nights like this where he's going after domination, he can be dangerous.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Giannis. High post Lopez. Back to Giannis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Brown finds Irving. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Here's Brown. The lead is 2. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range. Good if it goes. It doesn't go for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 5. And we'll get the... We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trouble.
Being able to go through adversity and come out strong.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Feeds it to Harris. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
Nice mid-range J. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Dinwiddie passes to Durant. Can't cash in from the high post. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
The Nets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Green finds Dinwiddie. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Lobs it up for Holiday.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Harden dishes to Dinwiddie. He feeds it to Jordan. Harden outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Durant. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And so how is it that you avoid fouling Durant? I'm not sure. The guy has so many tools in the toolbox. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Yep, it counts.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
On the wing, Harden. And there's the pass to Jordan. Kicks to Durant. Back to Jordan. Stolen by Middleton. Out in his own on the break. Ahead. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Dinwiddie outside. Harden dishes to Green. It's good.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo and stolen by Jordan. For the finish, and Harden with the stop.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Holiday attacking. Basket counts. Holiday's got 6.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Harden left side. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 20 points. Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Durant. Green is out there with Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the point.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Irving with a clean look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got 7 points.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Holiday attacking. How the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. Just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet.
Well, he's professional in everything that he does. Durant recognizes that opportunity and turns pro.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Green. Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. Brown finds Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Irving, a good look. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the 3-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Holiday against Irving. Griffin kicks to Brown. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And on the way from Irving for 3.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Passes it to Harris. Back to Irving. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Nets trail by 11. Outside Irving. Over Holiday. Again, Irving missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
You know Drew Holiday is a guard, right? You know he can handle the ball, right? On the string.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Harden for three. The rebound by Holiday. Bucks leading by 13. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Dinwiddie attacking, taken away by Holiday. And here we go, the Bucks running again. This is his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Durant. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Green finds Jordan. From deep, Harden. A rebound by the Bucks. 3-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And that one, good.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Harden kicks to Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Love it. KD firing away right now. Has the confidence and the touch and buries those triples. Sometimes it comes in bunches.
Giannis outside. Stolen by Harden. All alone. And Harden with the stop.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Outside Holiday. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Harden the pass to KD. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Giannis with the ball. Dinwiddie with the steal. And Harden launches it from deep. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 16. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Down low. Durant dishes to Green. From the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. It's the Nets now. It's a 14-point game. Irving kicks to Jordan. Irving dishes to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Holiday. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 17.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The three for DiVincenzo. No good that time. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.